Sony වසර 3ක වගකීම සමග සිංහ වෙතින්ම පමණයි.
After what the president said yesterday, Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe should leave the government if he has any shame. If Ranil Wickremesinghe was appointed as the Prime Minister with only 48 seats in Parliament, for his favour, Mahinda Rajapaksa should then be appointed as the next Prime Minister because he has more seats and power in his favour. Mr. President, we respectfully ask you to oust this UNP government. There were many who contributed to the 100-day programme. The UNP mainly provided help. Certain parties within the SLFP also contributed, along with President Maithripala Sirisena. It was late Venerable Sobhitha Thera who took the leadership in this regard. It was because of all their efforts that the 100-day programme became a reality. The 100-day programme was his main election manifesto, and if he doesn't know who came up with it, we can't expect more from this country anymore. We kept talking about the 100-day programme on every campaign stage ahead of the presidential election. We all knew who made the manifesto. We were able to increase basic salaries of government employees by 10,000 rupees, significantly decrease the prices of necessary goods and reduced fuel prices because of the 100-day programme. Are all this done by the SLFP then? Hasn't the UNP contributed to any good deed here? All political forces who gathered for the big change in the country came up with the 100-day programme. Many important decisions were included in the manifesto to strengthen democracy. We take the responsibility in that regard. But if someone is claiming that they were never part of it, you should ask all these questions from them. The president made some very serious allegations towards the UNP. As former members of the cabinet, we completely agree with what he said. Prime Minister made several attempts to pass a cabinet paper which would allow private banks to absorb money of state banks. A special trait of the Prime Minister is when a decision is rejected, he would come up with strategic ways to try and pass through obstacles. This characteristic of the Prime Minister has become a challenge for the President, and that is what he keeps talking about all the time. He clearly said the 100-day programme was a stupid idea. It really was, because if you look at the budget which came under the 100-day programme, none of those proposals were implemented.